Hey, what's going on, guys? This is your host, Jay, and we are live here in our studios from Inside Out Network. Tonight's topic is voting rights. Should former felons and even the current locked up loved ones have their voting rights taken away or kept? Let's get into this. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is your host, Jay, and we are live in our studio here from Inside Out Network. We have a very interesting show for you guys tonight, and the reasoning why I chose to do this podcast live tonight is a couple of reasons. One, you know me, I'm always constantly, scrolling through stuff, looking at stuff, doing studies and all that. And unfortunately, I came across a post which I'll show you guys here later tonight in this live chat. We came across a post, or I did anyways, up on X, or better known as Twitter for some of you. And I came across a poll where that topic was brought up. And I'm going to show you guys that here in just a second. So just bear with me. But I really, truly believe that this should not be a debate at all, period. And I'm just going to keep it real with you guys. I get the fact that some people think that for whatever the fact or reason is, if you are, been charged with a crime or committed a crime and you got found guilty of said crime and then you did your time and then you get released and get out, that your voting right on so many other rights should be taken away and kept away. Well, as you guys know, how I feel, it should be our right to vote. I mean, our voices under the First Amendment have a right to be heard, whether you're a felon or not. And that's just where I'm at with it. So I'm hoping that, believe it or not, we can get people in the chat up here live tonight with me in the live show and debate with me on this topic. And let me see what you guys say or feel about this whole scenario. I'm hoping that there is no connection issues before I go any further. It doesn't look like there is. So we're going to go ahead and get this thing going here. Bear with me. I got to check all my settings and all that fun jazz. All right, cool. So if there's anybody in here that wants to get in with this live and chat with me, that would be great. That way I can figure out where you stand and all of that when it comes to this topic. And I think it's fitting because we're getting close to the new year and we're getting close to time to vote when it comes to all this political stuff. And I honestly think that, if we're going to, if we're going to vote for whoever we're going to vote for, then we have a right to do that without being taken away. And we're going to get into that here tonight. So let me go ahead and show you on the screen why I have decided to, bring this up and debate it tonight. Because again, voting is very important for every single American in this country, whether some of you out there believe it or not, or if you believe in any kind of political standpoint, it doesn't matter. Voting matters. This is how we can bring change to the system. This is how we can do things to better this country if we don't vote. All right. So let me go ahead and show you guys on the screen real quick, if I may, what I'm talking about. And I think it's fitting. And then you guys will also get to see the chats or the comments in this post or poll and see for yourself the true 110% ignorance that we have in this country. I was appalled to hear some of this stuff and read it. And of course, you know me, I got in there and I put my 2 cents in. So anyways, let me go ahead and show you that real quick. The what I'm talking about. So bear with me 1 second, guys, okay? This is all going to be weird looking on your screen, so just hopefully you guys can understand what I'm getting at here. I'm going to show you that post regardless, so here it is. I don't know if you guys can see this. If you can't, bear with me. I'm going to do what I can to zoom in on it. Okay, I hope that's good enough for some of you. I'll back out a little bit here. All right. Anyways, this post was put up by Sean B.W. Parker. If you guys want to, you can go over there and follow this guy. I think he does pretty cool stuff nonetheless. But this is his post. This is what he put up on X. And if you're not following on X, you can go do that right now. So here's his post. Rory Stewart thinks prisoners should have the right to vote. Do you agree? And look at this. 83.5% of Americans in this country, anyways, said no, they shouldn't. You got to be freaking kidding me. Are you serious right now? No, they shouldn't. 83.5% of all of our former and locked up loved ones think the community thinks that they shouldn't have a right to vote. Wow. And let's go ahead and go down and see the comments in some of this stuff. Starting with this one. It's rather telling when a government tells us some voting age adults aren't allowed to vote. Why not? What are they worried about? And of course, I hearted it because that's absolutely true. Who gives that power? Who has a right to take that away is what I'm asking. And the guy that made the post said the reaction is like some on this poll, I reckon. This guy says no, because some human rights are correctly suspended when people break the law. Again, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Voting rights shouldn't go away. It doesn't matter. And Sean gets in here and says, what do we do about the hundreds of, Malkinsons, Brian Buckles, Julian assassins, or whatever that word is? These people, what about them? And here's the replies to all of this. You can see firsthand yourself, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you can see it anyways. Look at this. Here's some more. People are in prison to remove their rights to be involved in society. This includes the democratic process. What part of this does Roy Stewart not understand? I totally 100% disagree with this guy. So, and then this guy says, depends on the crime and sentence. Unreal. Here's what I said. Wrong. You're incorrect. Because I definitely got mine back, which is true. I got my voting rights back. And you can too. Our rights should not go away just because of some stupid petty crimes. And this guy got back to me and said, got them back? ? So you must have lost them in order to get them back. I guess. That's how you want to look at it. I said, absolutely, I got them back when I got released. It's unconstitutional to even take them away, and more people need to fight for them back. Not many people know this, and it's sad. That's the education level we have. Here's one more. Oh my Lord, the ignorance is definitely showing in here. Holy crap. Anyway, I know that's not what our Constitution says. It's fundamental right of all of ours to vote, even if you charge with a crime. I got mine back and I'll be voting. Being charged, is it the same as being found guilty? No kidding. I didn't know that. I was being sarcastic here, by the way. Well, it definitely doesn't matter to me. Rights are rights, period. Nothing more needs to be said. So, as you guys can see, that's where I'm at with it. What's you guys' take on this? How do you guys feel about it? The link to this live stream For any of you that are watching right now, the link in this live stream is right there in the pinned chat comment section. Again, if you guys want to get involved and get in here and chat with me live, please do so now. There it is. I'll even put it up in the chat. There it is. This is where I'm at with it. I honestly think, ladies and gentlemen, we all should have our rights. Okay? Now, I understand some of you may disagree, like when it comes to the 2A. I'm not even going to debate that. Okay? If you're a felon and you got a crime of whatever on your record and you're a felon, your 2A is gone. In most circumstances, you probably most likely will never get it back. I'm sorry. The First Amendment doesn't go anywhere. That shouldn't be taken away from us. Our voting right shouldn't be taken from us. I'm walking, talking proof of that, ladies and gentlemen. I have mine back. You know, it's actually really stinking and appalling to know that some higher power besides the Constitution, that little piece of paper, has the right to take our rights away. Who the hell do you guys think you are? Government is not above the Constitution. Nothing is. There is no law above the Constitution. And, you know, ladies and gentlemen, that little piece of paper that has all of our amendments on it is taking a major ass kicking right now. Unreal. I don't know. This is crazy to even have to debate this. You know, it's sad that it has to go this route. It's sad that I got to make podcasts under this topic, knowing that every single person, felon or not, has a right of all of our rights when it comes to our Constitution. Unreal. I don't know if the stream is working or not. I don't know if you guys can see the link to get in here. There's only, 2 people in here? That's awkward. Interesting. Bear with me, guys. I'm going to see what's going on and why I cannot... I can't get people to get in here. That's interesting. Bear with me for 1 second, guys. I'm going to see something here. I don't know if everybody is... Stand by, guys. All right, I'm back. I had to take care of some things. I had to go over to my TikTok and post the link there. Hopefully people will get in and be a part of that. I'm not sure exactly if there's a connection issue or any of that. Wouldn't be surprised. If there's anybody in here that can hear or see me just fine, let me know. Give me a thumbs up, please. I would appreciate it. I know for a fact I'm over there on Twitter or X, and because I'm hoping anyways, I'm seeing it. There it is. There it is. All right, guys. So if you haven't followed me here on YouTube, this is what I need you guys to do real quick, okay? First things first, if you can't find me on YouTube, or you can't find me on TikTok, or you can't find me on X, here's what you need to do to reach out to get those links handed to you if you're having issues. First things first, on the bottom portion of your screen, you see a ticker sliding across your screen. That is our website. It's called www.frominsidetooutside.com. All right. Every piece of information regarding this network and all of that is up and running on our webpage. If you cannot find us for whatever reason anywhere else, then go to that webpage right there and it will take you to the other places that I just mentioned here a few minutes ago. Again, our website link is right there. It's www.frominsidetooutside.com. Go over there, navigate the whole entire site, and go where you think you need to go and reach out to us that way. All of our connecting platforms, emails, and phone numbers and all of that are right there at the bottom of the webpage. You can go over there and get a hold of me personally that way, or you can do it here in the chat. There's multiple options is what I'm saying. If this website is not your thing for whatever reason, then you can personally email me right now at voicesfrominsideout@gmail.com. All right. Again, voicesfrominsideout@gmail.com. All one word, by the way, and there's no other, other crap in the email. It's just voicesfrominsideout@gmail.com. Pretty simple. I know it's long and lengthy, but if you fill it out right, you'll get a hold of me. Because I don't know if anybody is emailing me. And if you are, I'm not receiving them because probably you got the email address incorrect. Just one little thing, I won't get the email. All right. So there's all that. Now keep in mind, we got new merch in the process as I speak. What you see behind me is still available if you're still interested. If you don't want this, for whatever reason that you see on your screen, if you're not interested in this t-shirt, then wait for a while and we'll have up our new products here very shortly. We're working on that as I speak. Major shout out to Rita Williams, my producer. I hope she's watching. If she's watching, much love and respect to you over there. Thank you so much for doing what you're doing behind the scenes. I know we got a major workload, if you will, coming up starting Monday. All right, so we got a lot of things coming down the pipe. We got some other issues going on that we're going to have to try to figure out how to talk about without hurting other people, if you get my drift. So we got that going on. A lot of drama, a lot of, sad situations going on with our government, our prisons, all of that. And to be quite frank with you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting sick and tired of it. But they think they're going to get away with it. They think they're above the law. And they think they can try to do this intimidation bullshit with us. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So Rita, again, if you're watching, don't stress. Don't be afraid. Don't be, worrying about this and this and this, because you have a major backup team that are here to support you in anything and everything that's going on currently. Okay, so we got your back. All right, so don't worry about it. Major shout out to the owner and founder from Inside Out, Jay Lee. Again, if you ever get to see or watch this video, again, much love and respect to you and all you're doing over there. Thank you so much for keeping everything alive, working hard and diligently behind the scenes. And there's a lot of respect and appreciation for you on that too. So much love coming from me, your brother, Jay from Inside Out. Thank you, Jay Lee. Another shout out to Talon. Talon, if you get to hear this video real quick or whatever, or if Rita gets to pass it down to you somehow, again, thanks for all your hard work and whatnot from a journalist aspect that you're doing behind the scenes to give us the stories and inside information that other people just doesn't have the guts to do. Much love and respect for that, including Jeff McGee. Thank you, Jeff, for doing what you're doing to him behind the scenes and bringing all of this corrupt information when it comes to DOC and all that. You are loved and respect over here at the network. I know there's a bunch of other people that I forgot to give a shout out to, but you all know who you are. We need to band together, ladies and gentlemen. We can't be, separate. We can't, do this by ourselves. So if you want to band up with us, if you want to come on our side of the fence and help expose all of this crap that you see going on within our system, our government, and all of that, and you're tired of it like me and so many others, and if you want change, come over here and let's get our hands dirty together. This is the only way we're ever going to get anything done, guys. We cannot, separate ourselves and do this single-handedly. It's just virtually impossible. There's no way. So if you want to be a part of this great movement, this great network, here's your chance and opportunity. All right? Get in here, get your hands dirty, talk about whatever it is. You got a story to tell. Here's your platform. You got something going on. Here's your platform. Whatever it may be. I'm not being selfish. I'm not taking this platform and making it all mine, 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 mine. It's everybody's platform. Everybody's. I'm here to be your voice if you can. All right. So if you want a story to be heard, you want something to be seen, or whatever the case may be up on this platform, get a hold of us. We'll put it up. We'll make a story out of it. We'll put the truth out there where the hype seems to be a popularity thing right now. I'll get rid of the hype and put the truth up, because that's where it needs to be. Truth needs to have its day. I spoke on this many, many times before, as you guys know, when it comes to this type of work. Truth never has its day. It doesn't sell. It's not popular. But on that same token, however, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to make it popular. We're going to do what we can, nonetheless. All right, let me see who's in here now, if anybody wants to get in the chat. But anyways, like I said, guys, if you guys want to support this network, this movement, there's plenty of options to do so. If you want to support me, say, for example, from a financial aspect, you can go over there right now and purchase one of these T-shirts. You can go over to YouTube and buy a membership. You can, over on X, better known as Twitter, I have my donation button open. You can open that up and send me something. All funds and whatnot that I do receive, ladies and gentlemen, go to the network. It don't go to me personally. And everybody that works behind the scenes is doing all this work and out-of-pocket expense. So again, if you guys want to get in here and be a part of this show and show your support in any way, shape, or form, just subbing to my channel is support. No obligation whatsoever. It's just there if you want to take the next step. Much appreciated. All right, so as you guys can see in the topic, we're talking about the voting rights, and you already know where I stand on it. Our voting rights are simple, ladies and gentlemen. We all have a right to vote. It basically, in a sense, falls under the First Amendment clause. That's right. It falls under the First Amendment clause. And if we do not vote, then how are we ever going to bring any kind of fair, logical change within our government? The bigger question I have is why not? Why can't we vote? I mean, shit, dead people vote. I may be sounding like a smart ass, but come on, man, really? Voting matters. So why take it away? It makes no sense to me. Makes no sense to me. Again, I'm going to show you guys on the screen if this thing isn't for whatever it's worth anyways. Where is it at here? Let me find it. Okay, guys, as you guys can see, we're talking about the poll that was put up on X here. Let me go up to it real quick. I hope you guys can see this. It was done by Sean B.W. Parker. There's his handle name or channel name. Go follow him if you want. Tell him Jay sent you. Anyways, this guy put a post up from this guy. I'll scroll down so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Oh, that didn't make any difference. This guy, okay. Again, go follow this guy too if you want. But again, this guy right here is who made the post should have the right to vote. And again, I truly believe that. Absolutely. But I guess 83.5%, again, 83, there it is. 83.5% of citizens here in this country think not. What's your guys' take on that? Absolutely disgusting. And I hope you guys can see this. If not, I will do some more zooming in just to be fair here. Okay, here it is. Look at these comments. I gotta find mine again, and we'll go from there. Here's what I left. Right here. Oh my Lord, the ignorance is definitely showing in here. Holy crap. Anyway, I know that's not what our Constitution says. It's a fundamental right of all of ours to vote, even if you're charged with a crime. I got mine back, and I'll be voting. And it's just look at some of this stuff, guys. You can't make this up. I'll go slow. Read the comments. This guy goes, why? Really, guys? Unreal. Here's some more comments. It just kept going. Of course, I didn't have the patience to stay in here and play the bait game. But this is why I'm doing this live tonight, guys. This is why I'm doing this. Listen to this. Rosie Justice. If voting rights were given to prisoners, MPs would have to take the needs and rights of almost 90,000 inmates more seriously. They would have to listen to the voice those we have behind bars. This could mean less reoffending. And I 100% agree with that. Wow. Spot on, Rose. Thank you so much. And then, of course, my good friend, Real Prison Issues, I follow him, by the way. It says here, have to earn the right, in my opinion, and I served time. I just received my rights back in 2020, once the person completed the sentence. Sure, absolutely. That's my point. That's my point. Thank you, Real Prison Issues. Absolutely. To take away someone's right to vote is dehumanizing and therefore unlikely to help in any way. Absolutely. They shouldn't have their right to vote removed any more than prisoners of pension age should have their state pension stopped. Being in prison is dehumanizing enough. Absolutely. Thank you for that. May as well ask turkeys to vote for Christmas. Absolutely. Now, Nick says this. No, they're in prison. Really? Thanks, Nick, for your ignorance. Matthew said this. Prison is where one goes when one is deemed to be incapable with sexual engagement. Wrong, Matthew. Let me say, where did he go? Where did Matthew go? So basically what you're saying there is people can't change. People can't, people don't deserve a second chance at life and people don't deserve any rights back. Is that what you're saying? Wow. When most elections are rigged, that even dead people can vote. And that's why I just said earlier, absolutely. Absolutely. But anyways, it just keeps going on and on and on here, guys. If you guys want to go check this out, go to X. All right. And again, I don't know if a lot of you are on X. I'm just saying for the ones that are, there it is. Go to this guy's page and then go to this guy's page and let them know Jay sent you and go from there, because I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. This is pathetic. Absolutely pathetic, to say the least. Again, I don't know why the chat's not doing anything here tonight. If somebody can get for some reason YouTube's not streaming. Yeah, it is, because I'm on it right now. Interesting. Well, it never fails around here, does it? Anyways, guys, I think that's going to probably cut it because, again, obviously there is nobody in here to talk with me, which is sad. I sure like to know what the heck I'm doing wrong here for everybody to interact with me. This is a Sunday live, and there's nobody in here. Wow. All right, well, that's about it, guys. I'm going to go ahead and bounce out of here, being that nobody's in here. With that said, though, however, if you have any questions, comments, concerns about this topic or anything related to prisons, me, or anything at all, drop me a message right now, either in this live, on YouTube, on TikTok, or email me at voicesfrominsideout@gmail.com. Again, get involved, voicesfrominsideout@gmail.com. You guys can reach out there. Also, I have a website right there, www.frominside2outside.com. Go check out the website. A lot of information in there that'll be helpful, or hopefully it'll be helpful for you anyways in that website. There's something in there for someone. Go check it out. Have a follow. Go over there and say hi. Anything. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and bounce out of here. But again, Monday, we'll be back up here live with my producer, Rita, and a special guest, which I will keep quiet for right now. I'll make it a surprise, nonetheless. We got a special guest on Monday. We have, just a lot of things coming down the road, all right? So I want you guys to be a part of it. With that said, I'm your host, Jay. We will see you all in the next podcast. Good night, everybody.